Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Arise to the Top. I am Paris, and here we talk about starting call centers, virtual assistant services, staffing agencies, and just all sorts of businesses that you can start from the comfort of your own home, grow, and thrive with. So today we are talking about IBO and business owner grants that are active right now in August. So going forward, every week, we're going to have a video that gives you 3 or 4 different grants that you can apply to. Most of these will apply to Arise IBOs or call center IBOs, those who have micro call centers and those sorts of things. But several of them that we talk about will be for entrepreneurs and businesses as a whole, because we do talk about other companies as well. We get a lot of questions about grants and funding since we do teach on building your business credit. We do also have access to funding for small businesses that you can apply for. So we're frequently getting asked about this. So we are going to add this onto our channel series weekly. We're going to talk about some grants. If you want more content about grants and all the other things we talk about, please do take the time to like and subscribe so that you can get notifications when new videos come out. And lastly, all of the links that we discussed today for the grants will be put below this video so that you can apply directly just by clicking on the link. We will be sending a weekly grant list out as well. You can hop on our email list through the link below this video if you would like that list of grants. All right, so let's get to it. The first grant we are going to talk about is the AT&T Black Future Maker grant. So this grant is dedicated pretty much to individuals that are pursuing greater possibilities for the greater good. Sounds broad, right? That means that if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an artist, a creator, influencer, anything that you're doing qualifies for you to submit your application to the grant. And it's actually not even an application. What you have a chance to win is $10,000 and an AT&T 5G enabled device. And the only thing that you have to do to enter is to submit a 30 to 60 second video or photo on your Instagram feed and tell AT&T pretty much how you're pursuing greater possibilities for you and the community. And then all you have to do is tag at AT&T, well, tag at ATT, shall I say, and use hashtag Dreaming Black and hashtag ATT contest. So that's all you have to do. And they're giving grants away for $10,000. As an IBO or a call center owner, you have a lot of input for this of how you're pursuing greater possibilities for you in the community, especially since being a micro call center owner is all about bringing jobs into your community, helping the impoverished community with providing jobs for mothers who are working from home, maybe vets, whoever your target market is. The whole premise of what we're doing is to provide opportunities for your community and the greater good of the people around you. So I think that if you are a Black future maker, which if you're Black and have an IBO and you're doing these things to provide for your community, you would qualify for it. I think it's a great quick grant that you can apply for that you do not have a 1,000 page application to fill out, right? So you can do that. Again, you're just submitting a video, 30 to 60 seconds, or a photo on your Instagram feed, and then just telling about your IBO or your business, if you're doing this for another one of your companies, about what you're doing for you, the community, and for the greater possibilities of everyone around you, right? Tag at ATT, and then use hashtag Dreaming Black and hashtag ATT contest. Quick and easy, go ahead and submit for that grant. You never know, and it's $10,000. So if you get it, who can't use an extra $10,000, right? That's the AT&T Black Future Maker. And don't forget, all of this will be in below the video as well. The next set of funding I want to talk about is the CHCI Pitch Conference. Now, that's the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute is who's doing. If you are watching this today, which is August 11th, deadline, oh, today's August 10th, I'm sorry. Deadline to apply for this is August 12th. You have to do it within the next 2 days in order to. But for this one, you have an opportunity to compete in one of the three categories, which is entrepreneurship, nonprofit, and young change maker. So for this CHCI pitch competition, you have an opportunity to win $5,000 for your company. Now, for those of you that are call center owners and IBOs, this, of course, you would be going in under the entrepreneurship category. You do need to be Latino. And the focus of the pitch is solutions that focus on addressing social detriments of health, health disparities, and inequities, right? So you can definitely utilize your IBO in this when talking about the detriments of health, health disparities, inequities, and things that you're doing to help resolve the issues. For one, you're providing work from home solutions for those who are going through health detriments and all of those things to provide funding, and they're still able to support their family through these times. So you can just go in, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to do a 2 to 3 minute pitch video, a pitch deck, which is 10 slides. And if you have Canva, Canva actually has pitch decks in their templates that you can just copy one of their templates and then put your own wording in it. And bam, there's your deck, your 2 to 3 minute pitch video, and then the necessary release information that's on the form. So if you're interested in applying for that one, and this is a pitching competition, not just applying for a grant, and remember that your annual revenue cannot be any more than $1 million. So this is an extra $5,000 that your company can win. You just have to be Latino and enter in under entrepreneurship. I know some of you IBOs also have nonprofits, and you have children that are changing the world, that are doing things, so they can enter this as well. So that's the CHCI pitch competition. You can enter to win, but don't forget, you do need to be entered in by August the 12th. So that gives you 2 days to get that done. Next up, these three that you see on the screen will actually be the last three that we discuss in this video, but next up is Fearless Strivers. So this campaign is actually Fearless Fund. They're in collaboration with MasterCard, right? So this is open to Black women who are legal US residents, 18 and over, and you're the principal owner of your US-based small business, meaning you own 51% or more of your company. So this was created, pretty much this was MasterCard's way, Fearless Fund's way of trying to semi-level the playing field, because Black-owned businesses or Black women-owned businesses, they receive less than 1% of venture capital funding. Some of that is probably because a lot of women don't know how to apply or where to go for it, but definitely less than 1%. So they are offering grants for $10,000 to 11 small businesses across the country. Not only do you get the $10,000 grants, but they're also giving you digital tools to help you sustain your business online, one-on-one mentorship that can help you bolster your business. So the Fearless Strivers grant is giving you a lot, $10,000 in priceless mentorship. And all you have to do is click on the link and apply. The deadline to apply is December 31st. This has been open since February, so I imagine they have a ton of applications. Do not let that discourage you. You can still apply, and you can have any type of business. This is not business specific. You do need to be a Black woman, though, who is the principal owner of your US-based small business. So for our Black women IBOs and call center owners, this would be a great grant for you to apply to, because there are not many specifications needed for that. If you're located in Atlanta, Birmingham, Dayton, Los Angeles, New Orleans, New York City, or St. Louis, you will actually have city-specific grants as well, right? So if you're in any of those cities that I just named, also just Google Fearless Strivers with your city after it, and look up to see if your actual city grants have opened, because obviously with it being a smaller market of competition, you'll have a better chance of possibly getting the grant if within your local city. So check that out. Like I said, the last date to enter is December the 31st, and the link for that grant will be below. That is Fearless Strivers, and it's an excellent opportunity for grants for IBOs, Black women IBOs. Next up on our list is our Horizon Micro Grant, not our, but on our list. So this grant is great because they give a grant away each month, and it's called a micro grant because of the amount that's given. Micro grants are near and dear to my heart because A Rise to the Top gives micro grants in the same amount for IBOs each quarter, and these can be very helpful. So each month, a $500 micro grant is awarded to a for-profit small business owned by a woman of color. All right, this is not just Black women, woman of color as it states. So you can use this grant for computers, equipment, marketing, payroll, website creation, pretty much anything that will help for the growth of your business. You can use this micro grant for, and her sweet spot is actually who does this. And they're partnering with different corporations so that they have the ability to give these $500 micro grants away every single month. You do not have to have any specific type of business. This is specifically though for economic success of women of color. So if you're a woman of color, you can apply for this grant and there's no limit to your application. So if you don't get it in May, maybe June, maybe July, just keep at it. Like I said, it's a $500 micro grant. It can help you pay for things that you need to help with your company. So the Horizon micro grant is a great grant for IBOs to apply for if you are a woman of color. All money is great when it comes to grants. Well, I won't say all money is good money. We know that's not accurate, but grant money is good money. So big or small, apply to it. You never know what blessing you may get. And that is the Horizon micro grant. That link will be below as well. And lastly, we have the Inkfile Fresh Start Business Grant. Now, this grant is open to everyone. There's no requirement on what type of business you have. It's open to women, men. So Inkfile Fresh Start Business Grant is open to pretty much everyone entrepreneur that's 21 years or older. You can apply to receive $2,500 to put towards your business startup costs. And don't necessarily do the extent of services that LegalZoom does. But in regards to starting a business, Inkfile is a company that you can pay to start a company, formulate it for you and those sorts of things. They'll incorporate it in everything you need. So Inkfile, they're doing these grants, not super hard to apply for. The deadlines are September 30th for the grant and December the 31st. So they're doing two here under the Fresh Start businesses just starting up, as well as businesses that are growing. So you're going to get the $2,500 to put towards business startup costs, as well as the Inkfile's Gold Plan for free, which they'll incorporate your service in your state. You'll get a free registered agent for a year and a free tax consultation with that. All you have to do is be 21 years or older, a U.S. resident, and planning to start a business or grow an existing business. To get that Inkfile Fresh Start Business Grant, all you have to do is complete an online application, create a short 2-minute video telling them how entrepreneurship will impact your life, and then submit a sample business plan. As a micro call center owner or an IBO or potential IBO, this is super easy for you to knock out, right? You just do the online application, 2 minutes of how entrepreneurship will impact your life. And I speak with so many of you guys daily, and you're telling me all the time how having this company will impact your life, impact the ones around you, your loved ones. Put all of that into a 2-minute video and a sample business plan and submit it. If you're not sure how to do a business plan, you can get one for free off of Google if you just Google free business plans, and then go through and do your business plan for your IBO, which you should be doing anyway. If you're in our masterclass, there should be a business plan template in there as well. You can use that and submit it. The other grant that Inkfile has that's not necessarily listed on here is the Young Entrepreneur Scholarship Grant. So for those of you that have high school seniors, or if you're a student yourself, they also have another grant for young entrepreneur scholarships. for young entrepreneurs, where you'll receive $2,500 to continue your education. So it's all on the same page, both of those grants, and you can go in and submit to both of them if you want to. Again, the links will be below. Definitely go in and submit because it's only a 2-minute video, business plan, and an application. You guys, some of these grant applications, I mean, they're like, you're doing for days, it feels like 5, 10, 15 pages to submit. So the ones that I've mentioned today are relatively short, maybe a video, maybe a 2-page application. Take advantage of those shorter applications and submit. A lot of people won't submit. They're discouraged. They think everybody submits, they'll never get the grants. I used to feel that way until I started actually applying for grants. And I've gotten a ton of grants, and they're so helpful for your company. So definitely go in and take advantage of the money that's being given to entrepreneurs while you're on your business journey. All right, so next week we'll have another set of grants listed. Again, you can join our email list if you want just a whole list of grants. And you can find the links to the grants we spoke about today below this video. If you have any questions, of course, as always, put them in the comment section. And if you want more videos about grants and other at-home opportunities, like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.